it comes to a desperate time in any film critic's life when they go to a movie in the morning and get very hungry, but they don't want to leave this movie because it's a Yorgos movie. It goes to the desperation where you ripple up a little piece of tissue, put in some lemon water, and then you eat it just to stop the grumbling. This is what happened to me today because I am that dedicated to Yorgos Lanthimos and the killing of a sacred deer. I have been waiting to see this film for a long time. At one point, I contemplated going all the way to Amsterdam to go watch this film because it came out in the Netherlands last month. That is how desperate I was. But we went to the press screening this morning and we went to have a look at the red carpet premiere. There is some footage, which you'll see in the vlog. Not now. It's not very great, but we have seen Nicole Kidman, we have seen Colin Farrell, we saw Barry Keoghan, and we saw Yorgos Lanthimos. Yes, the Yorgos was spotted, and he will be on this channel. He's not talking, but it's mainly his bald head, but we got him. So, that done. Killing of a Sacred Deer. What is it about? It is basically about a doctor called Stephen, who's a cardiologist, a very rich cardiologist at that. He befriends a young boy played by Barry Keoghan, who is basically a friend to Martin. He's half his age, but Martin actually buys him stuff and financially supports him after his father died, and his loneliness basically is the end of it for him, as then he actually invites Colin Farrell's character actually invites Martin to the house, and he befriends the family, and very dark and sinister road, like any Yorgos film, follows. So that's basically the premise. For me, obviously, it was sold the minute I found out Yorgos Lanthimos had a new film out. If you haven't seen The Lobster, I would highly recommend it. If you haven't seen Alps, I would highly recommend it. Very good films. Obviously, Dogtooth, phenomenal film, which Kieran is watching right now on this side. He's topless, I think. I'm trying not to look. Pushing temptation away. So, this is a very tame Yorgos Lanthimos film, in my opinion. It takes a bit of a back step from the graphic element, but structurally, the way that the story goes, it is very a Yorgos Lanthimos film. I don't really want to describe to you what a Yorgos Lanthimos film is because I actually want you to watch a Yorgos Lanthimos film. Structure-wise, I really liked it. I feel like the tempo works very well. It's very dry pan dialogue, which again is very renowned for his films. But the humour and everything just pops out every time you enjoy. I enjoyed it. I found it very funny. But the audience that I was watching with, even though they are critics and people of the industry, we all enjoyed it. The only thing is the 2-hour runtime. He stretches that script out for as long as he can, and sometimes you just question why he's done it, why that runtime exists. He does a lot of tracking shots in this film, which I actually really liked. It kind of goes well with this kind of like slapstick dialogue that we get from all the characters, and I really enjoyed it. He does seem like he's reinventing himself, or trying new techniques and things out. So it was very interesting for that. Especially, I have studied a lot of his films. I have watched all of his feature-length movies now, and it's nice to see him evolving and adapting, changing his technique. So I really do like that. The score also is very interesting. It's like a massive, like heavy drum. I don't know what the name of the drum is, but it's very Shining-esque. Again, very similar to Thoroughbred. There is I don't know if there's a Shining resonance. There's always been Shining-based music in most cinema since the release of the Shining. By the way, I have got Overlook Hotel socks. Very happy with this purchase. Good shot. I don't know why I showed you those socks, but they were on the desk. Barry Keoghan is the standout in this film. He is so twisted, sinister, but his naivety is unreal at the same time. He has the most scary stare I have seen in a very long time. Even more scary than when I've been in trouble with my mother. And my mother is a scary woman when she's angry with you. You do not want to mess with Llywelyn. Trust me. Colin Farrell, again, I think he enjoys working with Yorgos. You know, they're making a TV show together right now. I don't know if it's because Colin Farrell can just like put a bit of weight on, but he was a bit chunkier in this film, just like he was in The Lobster. But, you know, he gives a very good performance. You know, his character evolves a lot. You know, he has a lot of decisions to make. Just as the audience has so many so many things to contemplate and think about as the film develops, and choices are made. And you question yourself, like, what would you actually do in these situations? Obviously, I don't want to spoil this film for you. You just go watch. When it's out, November 2nd, go watch it. Nicole Kidman was the mother I never wanted in my life. She was so cold and I wouldn't say dull, but she was just like that really annoying soccer mum that has a lot of money but doesn't really care. And that's what I found interesting about her. Her sex scenes with Colin Farrell were very intriguing as well, I have to say. The two younger kids, I can't remember what the girl's name is now. Is it Rafe Cassidy? I think she was really good. The younger boy, Sunny Suljic, I think his name is. Very interesting. He has very nice eyes, like very filmable eyes. But they give a very mature performance because this is a very mature film. All in all, is it the best film I've seen at LFF so far? Probably, but it's not Yorgos' best. The Lobster is still number one in my heart, and it will always be for the time being. But when this film comes out, I implore anyone to watch this film. Definitely. The written review will obviously be on my website, www.thatmovieguy.co.uk. Tomorrow, it's Friday the 13th. We will be watching Thelma. We will be watching... What else am I watching tomorrow? What am I watching tomorrow?
Killing Me Sacred Deer.
Killing Me Sacred Deer again. Yes.
I don't know, actually.
Oh, and You Were Never Really Here.
Mm.
That's my other one. That was Kieran, by the way. So, again, guys, keep following Twitter. All the information is below. All the reviews are on Letterboxd. I am reviewing as fast as I can. We still got a few days to go, a lot of big movies to come, so keep following. Very sorry that reviews are taking forever to upload. I have the ultimate Wi-Fi at an undisclosed hotel that I'm in right now, and it's fucking awful. So please be patient. It takes like 3 hours to upload 25%. It is a goddamn nightmare. Anyway, Killing of a Sacred Deer, very worthwhile watching. Twisted, dark, love it. Yorgos is king. Yorgos. Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci. Ciao for now, and I'll see you on Friday the 13th. Minus the Jason Voorhees, I guess.